What's up, TBC Fam? Welcome back to our channel, guys.
Today we are going to be talking about being out here in Texas for our first week. We just hit a week officially of being out here. What's today?
I think
today. For me, I've been here a week today.
For me, it was Tuesday.
Yeah, so talking about being out here our first week, what it's been like, trying to settle in, I guess. I'm going to give you guys an update about that, what's been going on. Almost all of the boxes are unpacked. I feel like we are like 90% settled as far as stuff we brought, but I feel like we are only like 65-70% settled with like the whole house.
Yeah, decorating and everything. I mean, we got like little things, pictures, and just wall decor and all the different type of stuff. So
so like curtains, decor, another bedroom set at some point for the guest room, like so many things like that to get, because we're coming from a 2-bedroom apartment to 4 bedrooms. So just a lot of space that we did not have.
Not only that, but 2-bedroom. Well, it was 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment to now 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom house.
3 full bathrooms.
So 3 full bathrooms. So it's a lot of stuff that we gotta get that most people don't really. I mean, I guess they kind of count for, but they don't really think about as much. You know what I mean?
Especially like when you're like going from small to bigger.
Yeah, small to bigger. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, like every time we go to the store or every day we're like, we need to add this to the list, add this to the list. And not like we can buy it right now, but we need to add it to the list to buy for later. But we still have to start that list, like writing it down. So I need to get on that.
And normally what happens when we go to the store is we'll like write down a few things that we need. But then when we get there, it's like, we'll get those things, but then it's like we forget that we need something else. And then when they'll come back home and it's like, yo, like we was just at the store and we forgot to get such and such. But yeah, I mean, that's a part of it. That's a part of it. And I mean, yeah, like we're settling in, like she said. It was a whirlwind for me, especially whenever I first got here, because it was just a lot of just moving parts. I had some help from my mom and my dad. Well, I had some help from my dad. My mom hadn't come down yet. She came with Bobby and the girls, as you guys saw in our last video. If you haven't seen that video yet, go and check that video out. But yeah, I mean, it was a whirlwind. Me and my dad, we had a lot going on with moving stuff in. And there was just boxes everywhere, and so I was tired. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. Like I was wore out. Like I was beat down with just moving everything. And then obviously, out here in Texas, like it's super hot. I mean, we got 90-degree days. 90+ degree days, and so yeah, the heat definitely wears you out for sure. But so far everything has been going really well. We've been enjoying our time here so far. A weekend, and especially with the girls now. The girls just having just different activities and stuff like that to go do, splash pads and like I said, parks, playgrounds and stuff like that. So it's just
everything's new. So I feel like they're starting to settle in, but they still feel like they're on vacation to an extent. So there's that. We did have an eventful day after we got here last week, like having to run around and get everything switched over. We woke up one morning and what got turned off?
Yeah, so it's crazy because like the power got turned off. Like I said, I was just so.
And mind y'all, I had been reminding Davinci like every 1 to 2 days before we got here, did you like have you called and set up the day, because they usually will turn it off. And so I reminded him, I think on Tuesday or Wednesday before I got here, to call him down. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna do that later. So we get up Friday morning and his mom's about to make breakfast and the stove will turn on, and mind you, like the power was just, I had just started a load of laundry, so I knew it was working at some point. So it's just stuff like that, like just trying to find a routine. And I had a whole eventful Monday and Tuesday with almost not being able to go to work. So if you saw that on my Instagram story, I don't even want to dive into that right now.
Yeah, that was a whole thing. Like Bobby was actually, she was like, she messed up my car, number one, and number two, she was acting like a rookie. I mean, Bobby's been a nurse.
I think I was just so scatterbrained.
She's been a nurse for what, 10 years? Going on 10 years now?
9 years.
9 years. And for whatever reason, she decided to try to go to work in jeans when she's never done that. Like it's always been scrubbed. She is a nurse. She is a nurse.
Now I have to tell a story.
You can shorten it up.
Now to tell a story. So for orientation, I never wear scrubs on the very first day. I usually dress casual and I wear all black. I don't have any black slacks. So I wear some pants that were made like the style of slacks, but they were made with denim, so they classified as jeans. But it was still casual, and it's business casual because there were no holes, or there was nothing inappropriate about the pants. And I wore a solid shirt with some black flats. According to the paper that I looked at after this all happened, that I got back in April, it was supposed to be professional attire. Anyways, I drove 50 minutes to orientation. Get there, the lady at the desk is like, you cannot do orientation. I'm sorry, you're wearing jeans. And she was like, do you live close? And I was like, no. So I asked her, was there a store? I ran to Walmart. I made it to Walmart and back in 13 minutes. No, 11 minutes. And I bought some blue scrub pants just because scrubs was allowed. The options were professional dress or scrubs. I always personally wear scrubs Tuesday through Friday for orientation. I never wear them on Monday. So that was not a rookie mistake. However, the rookie mistake was trying to go aside from what I normally would wear on the first day. I don't know where my head was. And then the second day, I get up, I'm driving, and I turn a curve too closely, and I blow Da Vinci's tire in his car. And I decide to Uber to work because I don't have time to wait for him to get 3 kids up, which I know he didn't want to anyway. And then he had to pick me up from work, and it was a lot. But I handled it.
Then I had to go change the tire, and then it was just a lot. Had to go get a new tire. Had to go put the donut on the car just to take it or just to make it to the actual tire shop.
Yeah, which thankfully was only like 1.8 miles from where the event happened.
Yeah, but it wasn't too bad. I mean, it wasn't too bad.
I feel like he had a good attitude through all of it, though.
Yeah.
At this point, it's kind of like, what can you do?
Yeah.
Like complaining about it, getting the attitude about it, it really ain't gonna help the situation.
It ain't help the situation. But I mean, other than that, like even like you said, even through all of that, like I mean, it was nothing to even be mad about, upset about. I mean, it is what it is. But I think a lot of that too is because we are here. You know what I mean? We're in a space where we are happy and I mean just grateful. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of like we're not gonna let nothing like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Kind of put a damper into our day or anything like that. So
yeah, I do feel like we are happy here. I keep waiting like for those feelings of like being sad and missing home to come, but to be honest with you, I don't feel any of that. I do miss my mom. I do miss her, I'll say that, but I don't miss me in North Carolina, like at all. And I will tell y'all, Kalea told me yesterday that she loves Texas, so her and Kaya love it here, but today Kalea had a little moment and she cried because she said she missed my mom. It was very random. We were not talking about her. I had not mentioned her. I had not talked to my mom on the phone, and she just started crying out of nowhere, and it was also nap time. So I told my mom that she's ready to quit her job and sell her house, but I'm like, slow down.
yeah.
So it's going good though. It is going really good. We're happy to be here. I feel like it's going to take a while to really sink in that we are really here. Like we know this is ours, but it'll take some time to just feel like
it still doesn't really feel.
It feels like home, but
it doesn't really feel. It's kind of. I mean, like I think even with the girls, I think the girls still kind of feel like we're just on vacation, and it kind of feels like that in a sense. But it's like, I mean, obviously we know that this is our home now. But because I've actually made a comment to Bobby, I'm like, dang, like we really in Texas, like we really are here. We really done it. Not that like I didn't think we could do it, or it wasn't possible or anything because. Even as we've gone throughout the years and stuff like that, we've moved multiple times, in different places, West Virginia, Georgia. But it's I think the biggest thing for us is because we bought a house here in Texas. I don't know. I have times where it still doesn't really feel real, but I mean it is. It's reality. So
I think the difference too between those states, they were all drivable back home. Like we didn't go further than 6.5 hours in a car.
Yeah, that's true.
Now you have to get on a plane to see us. There's no driving to see us for fun for a couple of days. Like you gotta hop a flight to see us for a couple of days. So I think that makes it real for our family. We've heard they've been pretty sad. The grandparents have been sad.
But yeah, we do. I mean, we have family members that's planning on coming out here within like the next month or two. We'll get to see some familiar faces.
I feel like we're gonna have visitors every month.
Just about.
Until we go back around the holidays.
just about. Yeah, but all in all, like I said, we wanted to just kind of do this video for you guys.
Late.
Just to, yeah, it's late for sure. I don't know, I think it's like 11 o'clock at night, but we wanted to, you know what I'm saying, give you guys content and just kind of let you guys know, you know, how our first week has been going so far, being out here in Texas. So we're definitely enjoying it. Like I said, it's no complaints, no regrets. You know, a lot of people probably, a lot of the haters are probably hoping or wishing that we have regrets, but we don't. I mean, we're truly happy with where we are and the decision that we made to come out here. So I'm hoping and praying that, like I said, everything else moving on in the future continue to go well, and we'll enjoy our time here in Houston. So,
all right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and close out this video here. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, drop a comment down below,
and make sure that you guys hit the notification bell so that you guys can be notified whenever we drop a new video. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.